You talked in your address today about the core values of the National Park Service, and you said that they're optimism and hope, and it struck me that that's quite similar to what a university like UC Merced has as a core value.
Well, I think that we certainly, in these troubling times, we need hope and optimism. And both universities and the National Park Service have perpetuity in their mission, that it's all about the future. It's universities, and the University of California, Merced certainly is investing in its student body, in its research about creating new leaders for the future, new scientists, new civic leaders, all of those, and drawing from this extraordinary community of the Central Valley. The National Park Service is in the business of providing the opportunity for enjoyment and preservation for current generations as well as future generations. So we're in this together.
So, speaking of future generations, one of the things that you are really spending a lot of time thinking and acting on is the notion of building new stewards for our national parks. And you're talking about them as being places that promote health, but you're also looking to engage people who haven't been to national parks in numbers before.
Well, there's changing demographics in this country, and there are a whole sets of this country's communities that have no experience in national parks. So we have a myriad of ways that we are reaching those communities. For instance, here in California, we placed an emphasis on protecting areas that were used for Japanese American internment during World War II. Manzanar, Minidoka in Idaho, Tule Lake in Northern California as examples. And that has created a relevancy, not only for these places, but this very, very important and tragic American story, but now to new generations of Japanese Americans that the National Park Service is willing and able to tell that story. We also have a variety of programs to reach young people, creating new stewards at a very, very early age. So we're working in schools, we're working in partnerships with organizations like Nature Bridge, which bring kids to parks where they can have a residential experience, see the Milky Way for the first time, see real dark, hear quiet, and experience these parks firsthand. And frankly, it's transformative to these young people. And as they grow, they will come back. The phenomena that we're seeing today, which is fascinating, is that young people are bringing their parents, as opposed to what my generation, where I was taken to the outdoors by my parents. Young people, through these kinds of threshold experiences, are literally bringing their parents back to the parks.
When you were director of the Pacific West region, you reviewed the proposal that UC Merced and Yosemite and Sequoia Kings Canyon National Parks form a partnership. And now you're seeing that we have young students who are in these parks, and they're doing exactly the thing you just described. They are seeing for the first time what the Starry, Starry Night looks like. They're seeing what the backcountry is like. They're helping at-risk high school students get ready to see that they can catapult to college. What's it mean to you when you get to see the end product of something that was just an idea?
Well, this is, I can't remember how many times I've been back to the university here at Merced to see its growth, not only its physical growth, but its programmatic growth, its student body growth. And it's really wonderful to see the relationship maturing over this period with equal investment, as well as new partners coming in to assist as well. And to see the diversity of the student body, to see the uniform, the National Park Service uniform on campus, where kids are assisting other kids in planning wilderness backcountry trips, helping them find jobs, and perhaps even seek opportunities as careers in the National Park Service or in natural resources or cultural resources alike. I think that this kind of relationship is restoring a historic relationship between the University of California and the National Park Service that really started at the turn of the century at Berkeley and is now here at Merced, but in a new way. It's taking on the big challenges of climate change and relevancy and really making those connections.
Thank you very much.